Okay, I'm gonna start with going to the Google Drive that's linked on your Moodle. So if you go to EAE Prac 11 here, this Google Drive will have both the shoreline and the population grid that we need. So these are the two things to open. I can download them to my machine, and I already have, so I'm going to open them here in my download folder. I can see that there. So there's the population grid, and it has a TIFF file, which is what we need, and that's opened. And I also want to open this vector file. So in my Google Drive, I have all of this Australia shapefile data under that 63 something. When you go into that, this is what comes up. This shapefile has data for individual states or for Australia as a whole, which is what we're interested in. And it has the coastline of Australia as different formats. We want the line, we just want a line around it. So we're going to choose the shapefile here. Now there are lots of other files involved in each shapefile. You'll notice 5 files make up, or 6 files make up one shapefile. Because these files are important, they need to remain there because they feed into this one over here. So if you only kept the SHP file, it won't open. So I've added that, and here I have all the different coastlines for Australia in a line around different parameters. I can check, I can add other ones and see if they look better, but that's the line I have. Those are points, I believe. Yeah. And you see those points are what defines those boundaries. So we have state boundaries here as well. I don't need that one. I'm going to remove it. Here is my Australian map for now. I can zoom to this layer, and if I go closer to Victoria, what you'll see is here are the lines, and this is a boundary, okay, the state boundaries. So you can see where the state boundary for Tasmania starts, which is not far off the Victorian coastline. We're not interested in that, we're just interested in the coast for this exercise. In black you see the population density, which is from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. Again, I can use my information bar to look at Melbourne, and I can try to identify features. And oh, sorry, I'm not on the right one. And I can see 29 people per meter square. I can see higher population densities as I go into the city. Really high population densities. I think this is per kilometer square.